You probably heard things like pharmaceutical drugs and caffeine can be detected in our wastewater. We're talking sewage here. Well, now about 100 wastewater treatment facilities across the U.S. are actively testing for the presence of COVID-19 in their sewer systems. 2 local companies are participating in that 12-week study: Albany and Clean Water Services of Washington County.
We just got back our first results on our wastewater, and we have a positive signal here at all of our treatment plants.
Says Dr. Ken Williamson, the Director of Research and Innovation at Clean Water Services. Once a week, samples are taken, like what you see here. They're concentrated, pasteurized just enough for safe handling, and shipped overnight to a company called BioBot. They're the MIT spinoff that's running this national trial. They're still trying to fine-tune their math to figure out what concentrations the virus equate to in real numbers of people infected. Clean Water Services collects and cleans wastewater from 600,000 Washington County residents in 4 treatment plants in Forest Grove, Hillsborough, and Tigard. That's casting a wide net. So what Dr. Williamson also wants to do, in partnership with Oregon State University, is shrink the sample down to neighborhoods, streets, or even individual buildings. With nearly 2,000 miles of sewer pipe, they have plenty of local access.
There's manholes all over the place, and we can sample out of those manholes. Okay, so I would like to get as close as we can to given facilities to be able to test whether there is virus coming from that facility. So you can imagine if we could test, for example, the wastewater coming from schools, we could tell whether there are children in the school who actually have the virus.
The more hyper-local part of this testing is a collaboration with OSU. They're hoping to get funded from the National Science Foundation in the next 2 weeks so that they can formally begin this part of their study. I'm Chris McGinnis, KGW News.